Alright, we are back at it again with some more Sparking Zero demo footage I got from Evo. This is exclusive footage that has not been shown yet. Very excited to go ahead and get you guys some more footage here. I still do have a couple of videos in the back burner regarding this, but I wanted to try and spice things up the past few days. Let me know how you guys have been liking the content, and if there's any videos you want to see or any topics about Sparking Zero you would like to see me discuss, let me know in the comments below. But we're just gonna hop in right here to the first video. So there's two different fights in this video, just like all my others. We start off here with the enemy team, I believe. So we actually, this is my team, my bad. So I was using Dr. Gero here, and then I believe I used Blue Gogeta, and the third character I completely forgot the top of my head. I watched this before recording, obviously, so I can remember what exactly I was doing, but I forgot the third character. Then here I wanted to try and get a special quote between Gero and the Super Saiyan Android Saga Vegeta, in case I was able to like see some sort of special dialogue. And that's kind of like what I've been doing at this point, trying to get stuff that has not been seen yet, or try to, you know, experiment with like what kind of strings of combos you can connect. And this game is really good with that. I feel like you could do really good combos regarding this game, right? You know, there's a lot of flexibility with what you could do, even though a lot of stuff has changed from Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, unfortunately, there's no special dialogue for this specific interaction, just generic lines here. Gero's actually really fun, though. I think Gero is one of my actually favorite characters from the demo. And a big part of that is I just feel like he's very fluid, and he's like my favorite android to use in this game as well, just because of the fact that his grab, it recovers like 2.5 to 3 bars of ki. And ki, it's just like, you know, look at the amount of ki I've used already. I've already used 3 bars of ki, and it's been like 10 seconds to match. Like, you know, from dashing, traversing, etc. Right? Because a lot of the movement options in BT3 are just not there anymore. Like, I'm already literally at 0 ki. So I hit him with the charge attack right there. Bam! I got 3 bars of ki back. And I was able to get a little clash here with Vegeta. I believe I do win. And he gets knocked into the barrier. Or at least this stage, like, you know, the barrier of the stage. Hit him with a ki blast to try and continue calming, but he was able to vanish. There is a perception right there I did do, and we just keep going right here, vanishing around. Sometimes, yeah, some of these vanish combos drop if you're hitting like a stage barrier or something like that. Vegeta did, I don't think that was a Z counter. Was that like a perfect guard? I'm not sure. There's like a lot of different defensive mechanics in this game, and sometimes it's a little hard to tell. So we did switch to Blue Gogeta though, just because I'm like, okay, we use enough Gero here. Let's get some Blue Gogeta gameplay here. At this point, I have shown a good amount of Blue Gogeta gameplay, but you know, I'm having my fun. I've used all characters in the demo already. I have all, like, I'm trying to go like random as well. I think I did select random for the last 2 inputs, but I did want to try out Gero. So there, God Goku's knocked right into the building, and I believe I start fighting God Goku in the building here. Or at least very soon I'm able to start fighting him in the building. Yeah, see right here. Bam. Right in the building we're having this fight. I do the Sonic Sway right there, catch him off guard. And yeah, dude, fighting in the building in the city is so cool. It's just like a really nice little detail. Trying to open up God Goku. Finally was able to open him up right there. Very nice. Just a little look at Gogeta's combo strings as well. I'm sure many of you guys have seen it at this point. And yeah, I thought I finished him off there, but I guess I did not. So just trying to throw some ki blast. You know, he's like struggling last second, and then I hit him with the perception. Bam, he is done. And then I switch over to the Super Vegeta, right? Super Vegeta is a fun character as well, right? And we're against Super Vegeta, which is like the Dragon Ball Super Vegeta. I said that, I should have said that better, but yeah, it's like when you say Android 17 or like the Super 17, it's like, well, I mean the Tournament of Power 17, right? Anyways, just basic stuff right here. Building stopped me from connecting, unfortunately, but Vegeta got stuck, so I was able to ki blast him and then continue the combo. I dropped it right there. I meant to like dash forward in the air and continue, but unfortunately, I don't know. I just suck. I don't know what to tell y'all. Anyways, just experimenting with some things right there. I feel like it's possible Vegeta could have gotten out of that combo right there, but I think like with ki blast in this game, it's gonna be really, really nice and easy to connect a lot of different like strings together. So that's a good thing, right? Especially if your opponent isn't watching properly. It seems like that super did track me, which is good, because I don't know, I saw a similar super like that from the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta from the Buu Saga, which I think is shown later on in this video. But that that one didn't track, but this one did from the Dragon Ball Super Saiyan Vegeta. So that's interesting. Anyways, I wanted to show this just to give you guys a good idea of what I select, and the stage is right here in case you haven't seen it. If you want to see, you could go ahead and pause the video. But of course, I do classic controls. I have no auto controls on, and then I also make sure I pick the Rocky stage this time, because I was gonna actually use Great Ape Vegeta, because I used him like twice at most, and I used every other character like at least 5 times at that point, right? I used Great Ape Vegeta like twice at this point, so I'm like, okay, let's get some Great Ape Vegeta. And then I was like, you know, let's get a Saiyan Saga kind of theme team, you know. So we get Kid Gohan here. I think I put Piccolo on here. Yeah, you know what's really weird though? This Piccolo is just named Piccolo. He's not named early Piccolo. So there might not be like an end Piccolo in the final game, which is not the worst thing ever, because they could just make it costumes, and I think that's fair. But just something to point out, because there was an end Piccolo in BT3, right? And sometimes in my videos I'm like, oh yeah, eventually when you get end Piccolo, but I'm like, oh wait, there's not going to be an end Piccolo. And then for the last two enemies, that just picked random, right? Not a big deal. Anyways, we get a special dialogue here with Great Ape Vegeta and the base Goku from the Saiyan Saga, early Goku. The camera panned around. It looked a little silly. Do you think you can handle this? Prepare to be flattened, Kakarot, right? And then Goku's like, what's going on? So in the original recording, we're able to hear from the TV like the audio a little bit, which is cool, right? I think the voices sound really, really good. The reason why it's muted here is because it just sounds like kind of distorted in the video, and it kind of ugly, and I'm also talking over it, so it's easy to just have music back here. I kick Goku away. Honestly, I don't like how Great Apes feel in this game, but I also didn't really necessarily like how they felt in BT3. I do feel like, you know, for fun stuff, you can use Great Apes just fine. But I don't know. I feel like you just are gonna be able to get so much extra damage with just a normal character, right? Fighting. Though I guess the advantage of the Great Apes is that you can't really be staggered sometimes, right? So that's a cool thing. I think I grabbed him right here. I don't know if we've seen Great Ape Vegeta's grab before, but there it is if you haven't seen that yet. I think that grab looked pretty cool. Alright, Goku did a revenge counter on me right there. Interesting. And we just keep comboing. I wonder how does super perception look like with the Great Ape? I never thought about that, because with super perception you counter the revenge counter, right? Dude, there's so many terms in this game that I'm just like still trying to get used to them. I just threw the ultimate out here, just a Hail Mary ultimate, just because I hadn't seen it. I of course missed. Goku was behind one of the rocks, and you know, beams and stuff like that like stop when they hit rocks most of the time, or like, you know, parts of the stage that can be destroyed. A lot of the times that happens, so be careful with that. It seems like Solo Filler doesn't work on me. Maybe, I don't know why. Maybe I should have. I'm not sure if it worked on Giants in the original. Let me know in the comments below, because it's been like a while since I've actually, like, you know, it's pretty rare to have a Solo Filler specifically against a giant character, right? Especially since I didn't really like using them in the original. This ultimate looks so good. And there is Goku defeated. And next we have Beerus. So I do switch out to Kid Gohan, which is funny. Kid Gohan fighting against Beerus here. Charge up a little bit of my ki, dash behind him, and you know, we're just like getting some stuff here with Kid Gohan. I probably could have tried to sidestep right there, then do a blast, or follow up there after that Ki wave right there. Unfortunately, I did not, so the combo did drop. But we just keep going, and bam, 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 knock him around. The Masenko did not connect. Beerus blocked it. You can see he took a little bit of chip damage, but Beerus did block that right there. So you need, it's like some blasts aren't going to connect instantly, because there's like a little delay after you knock the opponent away. So especially I feel like if you're knocking them up into the air, depending on the attack, I think it can connect. But if you're knocking them down in the ground and they hit the ground, obviously they will be able to recover faster, I feel like. So at least that's in my experience in terms of Sparking Zero gameplay. I don't know why it did a grab right there. I meant to dash forward to him. I wasn't even close to him, but you know, sure. After image right there, we got the after image strike. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think that looked pretty cool because they're able to actually see the like clones of Gohan with the after image strike, right? The images. So that's a pretty nice touch because I'm not sure if we've seen after image strike too many times, like in terms of Sparking Zero gameplay, and I do like the little effect because I believe in BT3 again, the after image strike didn't obviously show like the illusions of who the enemy thought they were hitting, so obviously that's a great addition. All right, try to hit with perception, and then of course explosive wave, the most annoying move in like the world. Just so, dude, I'm just not ready for online teams that like full explosive wave. And you see again, yeah, that's the attack I was talking about earlier. It didn't track for this Vegeta. It did track for the Dragon Ball Super Vegeta, so I assume they're called different moves. I didn't look at the exact moves and the exact names, but that one that Dragon Ball Super Vegeta uses did track against me. Maybe it's because I was closer to the beam. That CPU did the change switch right there in the middle of the combo, so that allowed him to switch over to Beerus right there. Then now his Vegeta actually is able to start recovering HP. Of course, just like as well in any other Budokai game. Beer started comboing me, but yeah, the Z-Burst Dash, I think is that what it's called? Dude, I probably sound like an idiot. Like this guy doesn't even know all the terminology. Oh my goodness, but whatever. Knock Beerus down, and I tried to do the little paralyzation beam, but that did not connect. But there we go, early Piccolo's KO screen. I thought that looked pretty cool, what he said right there. Maybe I'm stronger than I realized, right? Anyways, that is the end of this specific round of demo footage. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Again, I'm gonna try and mix in some different videos in between the demo footage because a lot of people are like a little tired of the constant spam of demo footage, and I want to upload other videos too. So I don't know. Thanks for watching though, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.